time you will see the love inside of me. In time you will see the love inside of me. Of a hurricane, the eye of a storm, 7 words of comfort began to take form. Far from the madness of my situation came a still small voice of God's inspiration, saying, and know I am God. He was saying, be still and know I am God. Well, now let me tell you, no situation find myself in, I listen to that still voice within. Turn off the noise, shut my community of Sarasota. Okay, we're going to have a good day, and we are going to get started with a little thank you. We're going to be very grateful, express some gratitude, turn off your cell phones, and let's go. Get on your feet, clap your hands, help me out, will you? Yes, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing. health, Spirit, thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit, thank you for my health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for delight, Spirit, thank you for delight. Thank you for delight, Spirit, thank you for delight. Yes, my joyous, my joyous delight. My joyous, my joyous, my joyous delight. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you for my life. Thank you for my life, Spirit, thank you wonderful. For my life. It's wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful life. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful life. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This perfect, this perfect, this perfect day. This perfect, this perfect, this perfect day.
Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. Oh, no. I know I got the A team here, but we can do better than that. Good morning, Unity of Sarasota. Good morning. That's what I'm talking about. We are an inclusive spiritual community that embraces life-affirming, practical spirituality for richer living right now. My name is Tim Spradlin. Please join me in reading our mission statement. We are a beacon of light and love, opening minds, touching hearts, and transforming lives. Oh, yes, we are. And now Reverend Elizabeth will lead us in an opening prayer.
Well, good morning, and happy Sunday. And I'm going to invite us all to take a moment to just take a breath together. And we know that when two or more are gathered, the presence of the living, loving God is amplified. And that presence is right where you are. So we're going to breathe and go into prayer. And as we go into prayer, let us touch that part in us that is untouched by world affairs, that part in us that is at peace no matter what. So let us breathe into that place within us where there is peace. That place within us where there is love. A love that heals, a love that empowers, a love that sees things right. And let us be beacons of light and love today, because we are here to wake up the divinity within each and every one of us and be a presence of peace, of love, of joy, of light, wherever we are, so that it has a ripple effect on the world. So today, we are here to be the divine right here, right now, because we are the hands and the feet of God. So we ask the Holy Spirit, the activity of God within each and every one of us, for a quickening, to heal whatever needs to be healed, and to reveal whatever needs to be revealed. We are right here, right now, in a vortex of love and light, where we know that anything is possible. And so together we say, thank you, sweet Spirit. Thank you in the name and through the nature of the living, loving Christ presence that we are. And so it is. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Elizabeth. And now, are there any first-time guests here today? Please stand. If you'll remain standing for just a moment, and give us your name and where you're from. Indiana? Me too. Nice to meet you. Stephanie, you said, right? Good to meet you. You're going to receive a gift from us. First of all, there's a shell necklace, and the shells on that necklace represent the individuality that's in each of us. And the string that holds those shells together represent the unity that hold us all. Also, you've got a packet there, and we're requesting that you fill out a little. I only have one person to look at, so Stephanie, you're in. I'm looking at you, baby. Anyway, if you will, please fill out that information. It just helps us to connect with you and let you know what's going on here at Unity of Sarasota. Welcome. Is there another? He's pointing at. So, are you shy? Stand up.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Chase, I'm Allison, and this is Reed, my mom, Patty. And mom lives here, and we're visiting from Texas.
Texas, what part?
Houston and Fort Worth.
Yeah, I have family in LaPorte.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Thank you. It's nice to see you. So we have a lot of people on vacation, and surely they're watching on the other end of that camera. So if we could take a moment and let them join us here in the room and give them a nice wave. We feel you. Welcome to our service. All right. What is happening here at Unity of Sarasota? Our family ministry is looking for sacred service, or servers. This is a wonderful opportunity to serve with our children. This is once or twice a month commitment, and if you're interested, please contact Julie in our office. It's not too late to join Reverend Elizabeth's workshop, the Quantum Magic. It's happening today between 1 and 3. Learn techniques on living your best life. Starting Wednesday, July 2nd, Angela Craig, a professional level yoga teacher, will hold a weekly class through July on yoga using a chair in the classrooms A and B. You can sign up in Fellowship Hall. The exchange is $15. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about your classes, so I hope you get good attendance for that. Every year we hold a collection for school supplies for homeless children of Sarasota. Susan Crystal's going to come up and speak to us about that. That's an important piece for the outreach that we take care of each year here at Unity of Sarasota. Thank you, Susan.
Hi, guys. Haven't seen you for a while. At least not from up here, so it's nice to be up here seeing this beautiful congregation. And what we're about to do is so important. We've been doing this, I've been doing it, this will be my 3rd year, which is this school drive. And I don't know whether you know this or not, but the actual county of Sarasota has over 13,000 homeless students. Can you believe that? Over 13,000. So we want to do our part. So we're going to collect school supplies. And it was kind of interesting how this happened. Peg Beck actually gave me the connection to the people who help the students. And they had been dealing with Publix. And Publix had all of a sudden decided not to do this project anymore. And wouldn't you know, we stepped up to say, yes, let's help these guys. So anyway, there's going to be a box out here, and that box has all the different school supplies that they need. And we have to have those to them by August the 1st. So I'll be taking them down there probably the 27th or 28th. So if you all could open your hearts, open your pockets, and allow yourself to contribute, that would be great, because these kids definitely need help. So thank you for all you do.
Thank you so much, Susan. And now I'm going to invite you to stand as we sing our unity song.
Every prayer is answered, every prayer is heard, every thought and feeling, every spoken word, what your soul has longed for, what your heart can feel is already here, is already real. There is no one out there, there is no one else. You hold all the answers deep inside yourself. There's a voice that whispers unity. One power, one presence, one light to lead the way. All loving, all knowing, that answers when you pray. When the world looks darkest and your eyes can't see, gather all your troubles, give them all to me. I am always with you, I will always be. I am one, I am unity. We are one, we are unity.
And now, please join me as we say our statement of being. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God, who is perfect life, perfect intelligence, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am an individualized expression of God. You are an individualized expression of God. We are an individualized expression of God. And you may sit down, and now we're going to read the daily word. And as we read the daily word, we're also going to be preparing to go within. There will be a song and a time of meditation. And also we're going to be sending some love and light to all the prayers in the prayer chest, knowing that God is the answer to every prayer. And the daily word for today is guidance. The affirmation is, with an open heart and mind, I heed divine guidance. Let us affirm that together. With an open heart and mind, I heed divine guidance. If I am feeling lost or do not know which way to turn, I take comfort in knowing I can pray and bring my awareness to my connection with God. Wherever I am on my spiritual path, I receive divine guidance continually, and it is up to me to heed it. Divine guidance does me little good if I doubt it or feel too hesitant to act upon it. I commit to remaining open and receptive as I receive my guidance, even if the call of my heart surprises me, even if I doubt I can do what I am being called to do. I trust the still, small voice within. I am divinely guided and faith-filled. And the scripture is from Isaiah 58, verse 11. The Lord will continually guide you and satisfy your needs in parched places and make your bones strong. And you shall be like a watered garden, like a spring of water, whose waters never fail.
The secret of life is enjoying the passage of time. Anyone can do it. There is nothing to it. Nobody knows how we got to the top of the hill. And since we're on our way down, we might as well enjoy the ride. The secret of love is in opening up your heart. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let that stand in your way. 'Cause everyone knows that love is the only road. since we're only here for a while, we might as well show some style. Give us a smile, it's gonna be a lovely ride. See me sliding down, I'll be gliding down. Try not to try too hard, it's just a lovely ride. Now the thing about time is that time isn't really real. It's just your point of view. Now how does that feel to you? Einstein said he could never understand it all. Planets spinning through space, the smile that's on your face. Welcome to the human race. It's gonna be a lovely ride. And see me sliding down, I'll be gliding down. Try not to try too hard, it's just a lovely ride. And isn't it a lovely ride? See me sliding down, I'll be gliding down. Try not to try too hard, it's just a lovely ride. The secret of life is enjoying the passage of time.
Ah, music has something that just soothes our soul, right? Thank you so much. Isn't he amazing? They're amazing. We're very, very, very grateful. And with this heart that is open now, that has been moved by the music, let us take a little deeper and go within. Let us go within for a time of meditation. And as we go within, I'm going to invite you to relax. Here and now, all is well. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if you haven't done so. And as you close your eyes, settle in, taking a moment to scan your body. Notice how you're feeling. Notice if there's any tension anywhere. If there is, bring the light of truth to that space. Breathe, relax. Send some healing light from your heart to wherever there is discomfort, even emotional discomfort. We bring it to the light of truth. And now feel your feet on the ground. I am on holy ground, and my spirit is free. And notice the breath. Every breath, you are taking in new energy, healing energy. As you exhale, you are releasing, you are letting go what no longer serves you. And take a deep, cleansing, healing breath all the way to your belly. And as you let go of all the burdens. Give them to God. If your heart is heavy this morning, give all your burdens to God. Put it aside. This is a moment to activate the faith. That faith within us, the faith that moves mountains. And go to that place within, to the secret place of the Most High, the inner chambers in the heart. And as we breathe into that space, we know that here all is well. Here, there is peace. And we breathe into that awareness of peace. Peace. Be still. Peace. Be still. And as you inhale, you might want to say, peace, taking in peace. Exhale, peace. I am willing to be a presence of peace. And knowing that in my heart, here, I am well. All is well. For I am one with the presence that created me. No beginning, no end. The Christ in me is awake. I am a presence of peace. I am a presence of love. I am the light. And I breathe into this awareness and I commit to being at peace, to being a presence of good wherever I am, knowing that that too will have a ripple effect in the world. I am at ease and at peace. And we see that beautiful light in our hearts, and you might even visualize a lotus flower arising out of the mud. Something beautiful comes forth. That beautiful light opening up and shining brilliantly in your heart. And it continues to expand and expand, and it goes forth to every part of your physical body, to every cell, every atom, every molecule. You see your entire physical body filled with light. And it goes beyond that, beyond my physical body. I know that I am consciousness itself, loving awareness. And that goes forth to wherever I am, I stand, to be a presence of peace, a beacon of light and love. And knowing that there is no separation, we send love and light right now to our family, to our friends, to all our community's prayers, seeing them whole and complete as God sees them. And we send love and light to our city, seeing this entire city filled with light. And beyond Sarasota, beyond to the entire state of Florida, to our entire country. And we send love and light to our world. Love and light to all the world leaders. Love and light and peace. As we begin to hold the vision of a world at peace, a world that works for all, where we can truly anchor heaven on earth, here and now, regardless of appearances, that we may be a presence of peace. Peace, be still. Peace, be still. And let us now bask in the love that is in our heart, the healing love. You might want to put your hand in your heart. Feel the heartbeat. Grateful to be alive, grateful to be here now, knowing that the truth of who we are is divine. And let that light in your heart amplify even more and commit to being here, fully present to love, to light, to peace, to live our life committed intentionally to being loving awareness. For we know that love is the greatest healer there is in the world. I am a presence of love, and I'm willing to be a beacon of light and love. And let us be in the silence now. Listen, listen to that still small voice within. We are grateful that we know that we can come here over and over again for divine guidance, to listen to the call of Spirit. And now as we begin to come back, take a breath, feel your feet on the ground, wiggle your fingers, your heart is smiling, and gently begin to open your eyes. And with a grateful heart we say, Namaste. I behold the divinity in each and every one of you.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where my brothers, sisters walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why can't my dreams come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise that will blow away my doubt and fear. If I could dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why can't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's covered with pain. As long as this man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. He can fly. Deep in my heart, there's a troubling question. Still, I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. And while I can speak, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, please let my dreams come true. Right now. Right
Whoa. Whoa. That was amazing, amazing. I don't know about you, but I needed that song this morning. I needed that.
Thank you. I did too.
We have the power to dream.
Big
Right.
ones, big dreams.
And you know, as I was driving here, I was thinking about peace, that we sing this song every Sunday. We sing,
Let there be peace on earth.
let there be peace on earth. And who does it begin with? So, we have the power, But it begins with each and every one of us. And I'm going to ask you, since you sang that beautiful, beautiful song, what does it mean to you to really be at peace? Oh, that peace begins with you. What does that mean? And as he's saying that, I want everyone to reflect. What does it mean for you that peace begins with you?
Abraham Lincoln said, "If you want to predict the future, create it." So if we create peace within, we will bring peace beyond. Correct?
Thank you for that. And these are our teachings. Our teachings are amazing. But now is the time to live them. Now is the time to live what we know. Right now. Right here, right now. And I want to share with you, and I don't remember, it was like maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I don't remember, Kia shared with me something that she wrote. And I said, wow, I'm going to share it with the congregation. And then she was so humble. She said, no, I don't want to take credit for it because I had help from ChatGPT. So here's to ChatGPT and Kia, and I want to share with this. It's an affirmative prayer for global peace. And it says, there is one power, one presence, one life, God the good, the source of all creation. In the midst of global conflict and unrest, I return to this truth. Truth with a capital T. I return to this truth. I anchor my heart in divine peace. I affirm, peace is the eternal reality behind all appearances of war. Though the world may seem fractured, the presence of God is whole, unbroken, alive in every soul. Right now I declare, the light of divine wisdom shines in the hearts of world leaders. The veil of fear is lifted and compassion takes root. Where there is violence, I affirm divine protection and miraculous reconciliation. Where there is hatred, I invoke the transforming power of love. I hold the vision of humanity awakening, one by one, and all together we rise above the illusion of separation. Nations remember their shared divinity. Enemies remembered their shared humanity. I speak this word not from fear, but from faith, not from despair, but from deep knowing. Peace is not only possible, it is inevitable because it is God's will. I am a radiant channel of peace. And this prayer ripples across borders, cultures, and creeds, calming hearts, softening minds, healing the earth. Peace is now. Peace is here. Peace is who we are. Peace is who we are. If we're one with God, if we're one in the mind of God, then that peace is in each and every one of us. And if we're going to live in peace, we must first reconcile everything that is not of peace within us, because we must start living from within. The outer is just a reflection of the inner. We are here to wake up to this presence, this one power that animates our life, and we're all in this together, interconnected, no separate life. So anything that is in fear in us, we bring it to the light of truth. We see it. We don't just push it away. We don't bypass. No spiritual bypass. We really meet whatever arises in us with clarity. We meet it with presence. So the moment is now to start living the truth that we know. Are you ready for that? Okay. Are we ready to be a presence of peace? Yes. Are we ready to commit to being totally connected here and now to the presence of the divine within each and every one of us, and to really be aware of whatever is in separation within us. As long as we see separation out there, there's some separation within us. Ouch. So every time we say we don't like this and I'm against this, turn within, look and see. Years ago, I went to the school of Byron Katie, and that's the school for the work. And basically, every thought can be questioned. Any thought of separation can be questioned. Any belief. As long as we're against something, we're at war. If we don't want to see war out there, heal the war within us. That we can come to that place of being in alignment with Spirit. Being a presence of love. Love thy neighbor. These were Jesus' words. What does it mean to love your neighbor? Well, I don't like him because of this and that and that. You know that all those thoughts in our minds, question them. When you notice a negative thought, a thought of separation, be aware. Put it on paper. Question it until you can come to the opposite of that. Because God does not judge. God does not discriminate. God is a God of love, a God of peace. So we are the hands, we are the feet, we are the temple of the divine. It's time to really rise up and be all that we were meant to be. Because we're here right now, incarnated on planet Earth, because we chose to be here during these times of transitions, during these times where everything we know, the systems that we know, everything seems to be breaking down. So what do you do when everything is in chaos? More than ever, be centered in God. Be centered in God. So take a breath with me now and just say, I am centered in God. And if I am centered in God, there's also joy, and there's also clarity, and there's compassion. Compassion. And there is courage. Courage to be our authentic self. And sometimes the most loving thing we can say to someone is no. Because a no to something is a yes to you. It's taking care of yourself, of your soul right now. And half of the year is gone, right? Summer is here. Summer is here. You know, we celebrated the solstice on Friday night right here, the summer solstice, which is a time of pause. It is a time where, you know, our intentions we get to really receive, right? It's a time when the sun is burning. Let that sun in your heart heal whatever needs to be healed. So this is a time for us right now to really reflect on, what do I want for the rest of the year? If you were here at the beginning of the year, you know, we did that intention. Remember that intention that we did about the word for the year? Does anybody remember your word? What is your word? Enlightenment. Yours?
Mine was nothingness.
Nothingness? Nothingness. I love that. I want to hear a little bit about that. You want to come up here and share a little bit about your nothingness? Because that could be a powerful one. I want to see where he was going with that.
After I read it in April, what was really interesting is my conscious mind was really leaving. And I was in joy, love, and it's wonderful. It's lighter. It's a much lighter feeling inside.
I love that. And that's why I asked him, no thing. I'm going to talk about that in my workshop today, about quantum, the quantum you. No thing. Why no thing? Because we are nothing appearing to be something. Ouch. And just notice what's coming up for you when I'm saying these words. We're not our personality. We're not the name we give. Everything comes to pass. However, the field of creation is a space. It is not a thing. And our spirit is not a thing. It is beyond the thing. You get that? Our spirit and nothing sticks. That's the beauty of it. So when we're aware of this nothingness, we're aware that we are consciousness itself. We're loving awareness. We are the presence of all there is. The presence underlying all creation is divine. Is divine. And it is complete. And that's the paradox. How do you live in this paradox? How do we live in the paradox of knowing that who we are is infinite, beyond every experience that we have ever had, and at the same time we're having a human experience. So wholeness, we've been talking about wholeness all this month, is about this awareness. I am whole and complete, and knowing who I am at the deepest level, I can face whatever arises in this human experience. And I can face it with compassion, with courage, and acceptance, even if I don't like it, because the moment I accept something, then I can go within and see what Spirit is guiding me to do or not do. What is mine to do and mine maybe not to do. Because, however, worry does not get us anywhere. Turn to the person next to you and say, worry does not get me anywhere. Fear does not get me anywhere. Fear and worry is not the solution for these times. Fear is not the solution for these times we are living. You get that? So from fear, where do we move to? Faith. A faith so radical that it can move mountains. A faith so strong that I am moved by faith, not by appearances, because then appearances move. Appearances move because I know the power that lies within me. And if I know this power that lies within me, then I can know it for you, and for you, and for you, and for the entire world. So now, my friends, it is time to live with intention and attention. Attention and intention. Attention to notice where your thoughts are going, and intention to embody what you believe, your values, what is important for you. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, focus on what is mine to do. How can I bring more joy into this world? How can I be of service in these moments? We're all in this together. How may I be a presence of peace in the midst of conflict? How may I bring more compassion, understanding? How may I be more connected? First and foremost, connected to the divinity within me. Once I'm connected in this divinity within me, then I can be more authentic. And as I'm more authentic, then I can connect in a deeper level with you. Because if I see and I know the divinity within me, then I can know it in each and every one of you. And then I can see that for our world and for our world leaders. But it really begins with, I am here to be a presence of good no matter what. I am here to be a presence of peace. I am here to be a presence of love. I am here to be a beacon of light and love. Right? And it feels good. So going back to the teachings of Byron Katie, she believes in, she's got a book called Loving What Is. Ouch. Loving what is. I might not love it, but as long as I am fighting it, I'm at war. So the moment I accept a situation, then I can begin to see with compassion and really going into what is mine to do. And I'll give you an example how the work of Byron Katie works. Let's say that you're mad at someone because, I don't know, Johnny lied to me. Johnny lied to me. So you see Johnny, and what do you see? Johnny is a liar. And Johnny could be the most wonderful person in the world, but you're seeing him only through the filters of Johnny is a liar. So this work invites you to go and turn it around. Johnny is not a liar. And then find at least 3 examples of moments when Johnny did not lie. And then just go, I am a liar, ouch. Find 3 examples where maybe you have lied. And just even the example, the moment that I'm saying he's a liar, I'm lying because I'm not in truth with myself. I'm out of harmony with myself. And the moment and then you ask yourself, how do I feel when I have this thought? So let's say that you have a thought, and you can even think about someone right now that aggravates you. Think about someone that aggravates you. So-and-so is whatever. Or situation. How do you feel? I know that the energy goes, whoosh, and you don't feel at ease. And if you didn't have that thought, who would you be? If you didn't have that negative thought, whatever negative thought would be, you would be at peace, I guarantee you. So that's why it's so important to question every negative thought, any thought that is out of harmony, any thought out of separation, we question it and we send it to the nothingness where it came, and we will come back to our peace. Come back to our peace. If we want to see peace out there, it begins with us. If we want to see love out there, it begins with us. The world is within you. One presence, one power, and that one presence and one power is in each and every one of us. And we create our experience of reality by the thoughts we hold in mind. So it's time to have a different story for ourselves and for our world. If not, we're just recycling the same old, same old. If we want to see a better future, time travel and see yourself totally at ease and at peace. And what would you be doing with your life if you were a presence of peace, if you were a presence of love, if you were a presence of joy, if you were following your dreams? What would you be doing with your life? What sparks your joy? And remember that word that you had for this year. Remember your intentions for this year. Remember your values and begin to paint your masterpiece, because we're all here to have our own masterpiece, to share with the world, so that we can come forth with a generous heart for the good of all, because we're all in this together. And I love you.
All right, and now it is time for us to give back. You know, that loving what is started a conversation back there. As we were going through the service, we were talking about peace and war, and I said to Reverend Elizabeth, I took the course about loving what is, and I struggled with the war piece, and she transferred very quickly from my friend Elizabeth to my minister, and she cleared it like a bell. We are so blessed to have someone that really gets it and really makes sense out of the unity principles. We are so blessed to have you.
Thank you. We're all in this together. And now I'm going to invite you to prepare your offering. And if you prepare it, dedicate your offering today to something greater, to the awareness of how blessed we are to be in a spiritual community. And know that your offerings support this ministry. And if you haven't signed up for automatic giving, if you're not here on a Sunday, whatever, it'd be wonderful. Even if it's a small amount, everything helps. Because you know what? We know that God is infinite. We know that God is all, the allness, right? However, in this realm, we have bills to pay here too. And so we appreciate your love and your support. And I'm going to invite our ushers to come forward. And as our ushers come forward, take a moment to really bring your offering to your heart. And as you bring your offering to your heart, think of what this ministry means for you. And how, we are grateful for the hands that serve. We are grateful for every offering. We know that it's an exchange, a powerful exchange. And we also know that as you give, you receive. So we are grateful for this. And join me as we say together our offertory blessing. Divine love blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive abundantly.
Good morning, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have some serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could bring the world's disaster, could take your fear and laughter to cheers and pain. It's that love's in need of love today. So don't delay, send yours in right away. You know that hate's gone round, breaking many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far. The force of evil plans to make you its possession, and it will if we let it destroy everybody. We all must take precautionary measures. If peace and joy you treasure, then won't you hear me when I say, oh, that love's in need of love today. So don't you delay, send yours in right away. You know that hate's gone round, breaking many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far. People, you know that love, it's in need of love today. So don't you delay, send it in right away. You know that hate's, it's gone round, breaking many hearts. So stop it, please, before it's gone too far.
Love is in need of love, and love is who you are. And so let us share this love with our children as we say our blessing. Let's do our blessing for our children. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we see the living Spirit in you. And we have prayer chaplains, and they are here to pray with you. They're here to hold the high watch. So I'm going to invite them to come forward. And remember, prayer is the foundation of unity. And this afternoon, I will have at 1 o'clock the workshop. And feel free to join me, grab something to eat, and come join me. And now we're going to stand and do a prayer for protection, followed by the peace song. And when we do the peace song, mean it. Say, really, really be peace, okay? As we go forth out into the world this week, let us be peace. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Someday